Welcome back to Revealing Biblical Truths. In this video, we'll be going over the Feast of Shavu'ot, the wheat harvest, also called the Feast of Weeks. The word Shavu'ot comes from the Hebrew word sheva, which is the number 7. Shavua means week, and when you add ot at the end of the word, it becomes a female plural word. So Shavuot means weeks. Let's dig into the scripture and see what this feast is about and when to observe it. In Exodus 20, we see that it was the 3rd month and the children of Israel were encamped at the base of Mount Sinai. When Yah shouted down the 10 Commandments from the mountain, this is the same day as Shavuot. And from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that you brought the sheaf of the wave offering, you shall count yourself 7 complete Sabbaths. Until the morrow after the 7th Sabbath, you count 50 days. Then you shall bring a new grain offering to Yahweh. And on the same day you shall proclaim a set-apart gathering for yourselves. You do no servile work on it, a law forever, in all your dwellings throughout your generations. So from the first day after Sabbath, in the week of unleavened bread, we count 50 days. It is a set-apart day, and once again we are to observe it forever. All of these laws and feasts are forever. From the counting of 50 days we get Pentecost, Pente meaning 50, and cost meaning count. In the New Testament, the Brit Hadashah, the disciples were gathered together 50 days after unleavened bread, just as it was at Sinai. Yahushua was resurrected and then appeared on earth for 40 days, proving himself alive by many works, and then ascended, and then 10 more days till we get to Shavuot, or Pentecost. And when the day of the festival of Shavuot had come, they were all with one mind in one place, and suddenly there came a sound from the heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. And it appeared to them divided tongues as of fire, and settled on each one of them. And they were all filled with the set-apart Spirit, and began to speak with other tongues, as the Spirit gave them to speak. But this is what was spoken by the prophet Yoel. And it shall be in the last days, says Elohim, that I shall pour out my Spirit on all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. This prophecy comes from Yoel 2, verse 28. So just as the fire of Yah burned the mountain as he gave the law in Sinai, the fire of Yah once again was given to the disciples after Yahushua's ascension. Both of these times signified the start of the covenant with Israel. The first covenant was given at Mount Sinai, and the renewed covenant in Jerusalem after the Mashiach came. Each of these feasts has significance and meaning. When we observe these times, we remember both the origin and the meaning that we correlate them to the fulfillment of Yahushua in them. Thanks for watching. In the next episode, we will start on the fall feasts. The next one will be Yom Teruah, the Feast of Trumpets. If you enjoyed this teaching, give it a like and hit the subscribe button. Thanks again. Until next time, Shalom.